Dear friends, hi, welcome back to my channel Alpha Pelvic Care, all things pelvic health. My name is Anastasia Varova. I'm pelvic floor physiotherapist here in sunny Cyprus and also online. And today this video will be designed for my postpartum moms, especially early after birth, when you gave birth early within last 10 days to 2 weeks, C-section or vaginal birth. And today's video is the top knowledge that I have been passing to my new moms or also pregnants in preparation, and something that every single person that I showed would say to me, nobody ever would tell me this, and I would not even know whom to ask and how to phrase it. So today, my friends, I will be showing you how to poop after birth. Yes, you heard this right. Today I will show you how to go to the toilet, especially first time around after you give birth, whether it's vaginal or cesarean section, and to make the experience as smooth as possible. Before we continue, make sure you press that like because it helps me immensely. Hit that subscribe button. It really motivates me to create more videos for you. And don't forget to share this video with your pregnant friend. I promise she will really appreciate it. I will make this video for both cases, cesarean and vaginal birth, so you can check which one is relevant to you, and I also will put a timestamp so you can fast forward. If you are pregnant, make sure you watch both, just in case. It's better to be prepared and not needed. We will start with vaginal birth. Let's assume you give birth vaginally and you had few stitches, or maybe you had more stitches, or maybe you had no stitches. Nevertheless, the area will be overstretched and strained. So this is your pelvic floor, right? And this is the area here, perineum, and this is the anus. And usually this area here, so-called perineum, the area between your vaginal opening and anal opening, is the one that gets overstretched and injured. Not always, but usually it happens. And most of the time it will heal quite nicely, but in those first few days when it just has been stitched or overstretched, it really needs a bit more TLC. But we also need to go to the toilet, namely bowel movement. First and foremost, of course, we want to watch our diet, make sure we drink plenty of fluids, plenty of fiber, so we have our poop moving normally. And I would also say, if your normal diet makes and made you go normally, do not suddenly start experimenting, okay? Eat like you got used to eating, and if your bowels were working just fine, it's so. Number one, you go when you have urge to go. You need to feel that urge. It's like, okay, I want to go. That pressure around the anus, the urge to go. You don't want just to go for the sake of going. And maybe you will not want to go for the first day of two, even especially if you don't eat a lot, maybe, or just because of the whole hormonal overwhelm, it's not happening straight away. That's fine. Whenever it happens, we feel the urge first. So as we feel the urge, we need our toilet to be prepared. And this applies also to C-section birth. So this setting goes both ways. And in fact, it goes for everyone. This is my beautiful imaginary toilet seat, and we will need a good step. In fact, this step is fairly good, and it makes my hip go more than 90 degrees. If you find this too high, this might be too high for somebody taller. My height is 172, so I'm fairly tall, and this might be a bit too high for me, so you need something a bit lower. But for the demo's sake, I will use this kind of stool. So you sit on your toilet with your hips slightly higher than 90 degrees, ready to go, feeling that urge. What you can do is, in order to reduce tension on the hemorrhoids, first and foremost, you can add a bit of coconut oil around your anus, all right? As strange as it sounds, it will just simply lubricate. If you're not up to coconut oil, you can even use a water lubrication that you might need later on, but lubrication around the area because it's overstrained, it's sensitive, could be with few hemorrhoids, so lubrication will help to make things easier. Just sitting there. Rule number one, we do not want to strain and hold our breath. We don't want to go, no. We do it with the breathing. So we feel that, yeah, we want to go, but we're kind of a little bit scared. We take a nice breath in, and you can repeat it into several cycles. Take breath in, and you imagine that you're blowing 100 candles on a cake. And as you blow those candles, you gently bear down and you try to poop. And you can repeat this several times. This is one thing. But now we have our stitches. What I've showed you right now would be, in fact, a normal routine for any person. But we have stitches, right? And we want to protect them. And we generally want to protect the area. What I do suggest to my moms is to get a pack of gloves, natural gloves. Put the glove on. I forgot my glove now, right now, but imagine I have a glove on my hands. As you sit, you place your hand on your perineum, covering it up completely, except obviously the anal opening. So you hold it like this, and you add a bit of pressure, right? So my anus is open, I'm holding it here. So I'm holding it here, supporting my perineum, my stitches, the anal area is open, and I'm breathing in, breathing out. As I feel the pushing sensation down, I'm still holding that pressure, that firm pressure of a hand, to give that resistance that might not be there because of overstretch, temporary overstretch of the perineal area. And I poop. Yeah. And that's it. And that's done. Then you preferably wash yourself. Do not go with a dry paper over hemorrhoids, over stitches. Take a bottle of water or straight into the shower and wash yourself. Okay, or use a wet wipe and then wash yourself, because the paper can be quite irritable for the area, especially at this stage. So this is the pooping when you had vaginal birth. And let's move on to cesarean section. Cesarean section, you have to protect the stitches here. Now this tool would definitely be too high for me, and if I had a C-section scar, I can already kind of feel it a little bit pressing here. So something lower than that, but again, for demo purposes, this is what I have here in the studio. C-section moms, you take the pillow. Because when we breathe out and we strain, there is some strain going onto abdominal area outwards. The pressure goes outwards into stitches. Stitches won't open, okay? It has to be like crazy amount of strain in order to open, but it can be quite painful and ineffective. So what we do is we take a pillow, we place it against the stitches, we breathe in again, feeling the urge and all, like we said before, as we blow our 100 candles. We press the pillow against our stomach and against the stitches, okay? So this pressure will counter pressure the abdominal pressure that goes on during the process, and it will reduce the pain and the strain. And again, you can repeat it for the several cycles. Yeah, and that's about it for cesarean section moms. So if you had vaginal birth, perineal support. If you had a cesarean section birth, abdominal support. And you can use it as long as you need, usually first few times, and then things are getting better, and then moms don't really need to use these techniques anymore. Let me know if you tried any of these techniques. Let me know if you found them strange. Let me know if anybody ever told you about that. And thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Check my other playlist. I have C-section playlist and I have a post-birth recovery playlist. There is a lot of free tips and tricks I share with my clients, and we'll see you back very, very soon. Bye.